Hey everybody, Grand Rising, good afternoon and good evening. Whatever time you click on this video is the right time for you, and I thank you in advance for your viewership and support. We're going to do this episode of Life After Puffy for CARESHA. Now, DJ Academics gave her a nickname that will last the test of time. I don't think she's ever going to get rid of this nickname, especially with this case, CARESHA Maxwell. If you have been under a rock, that is under a mountain, that is beneath a volcanic eruption, and then you make a left and still end up under another rock, then you may not know that the Maxwell part comes from Ghislaine Maxwell, who was the love interest and the Bonnie to Epstein's Clyde. Okay? This is going to be an interesting reading because there's so much speculation around this young lady. I just saw her do a performance. I want to say the BET Awards with Trina. And I found it to be very interesting because we haven't seen them around each other since the beginning of the City Girls when they first worked with Trina. It almost felt non-existent as far as a relationship is involved, and now we see them together. She's put out music. It hasn't been really received lately the way that the music was, in the beginning of City Girls, for sure. She came back with CARESHA Please, and I'm not really seeing CARESHA Please trend like it did before, but it feels like things are slowing down for this young lady. So without any further ado, can somebody please timestamp this for the 2-minute and 45-second mark? And let's get down to business. Show me the energy around CARESHA now that she has to face life after Puffy. Y'all, I can shuffle. I got my nails back. Lord have mercy. Okay, what is this? We've got a 7 of Swords. Lord, girl, your first card out is 7 of Swords. Okay, 7 of Swords is someone who is hiding something, okay? Somebody who may be a part of something that is considered to be sneaky and underhanded. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. That may have to do with money. Before I go any further, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. All things said are alleged. So we're seeing that this underhanded energy gave balance through a new beginning. The Temperance card. Yeah, it gave balance through a new beginning for not just her and her family. And it came about very swiftly, 8 of Wands. So okay, so I see how this situation started out for her. It's like her going into this, very public relationship, situationship with Diddy was a lick for her and the family. Okay, everybody's life became better. But it led to this wounded warrior energy. Explain, please, and thank you. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of swords as I shuffle, so that's like law enforcement and gossip. Five of Wands. Okay, fighting. I cannot confirm this. Once again, this is for entertainment purposes only. But do not be surprised if you find out that this man was quite handsy with CARESHA. Um, and this ended up becoming a very, very dark, desolate situation. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We know he has the propensity to put his hands on women due to the accounts of Gina Han and the video that was given to the news about the attack on Cassie. So it would not be a surprise to find out that he has this type of energy. And this may be, you know, part of why she may have wanted to walk away while she was walking away in the first place. And then we get a Six of Pentacles. So once again, alleged, alleged, alleged. Entertainment purposes, no proven facts to this, at least not that I know of this time. But this feels like, baby, that sugar baby money may not have been girlfriend money. It may have been hush money due to him possibly, allegedly, mysteriously putting hands on her and she wanted to walk away. He may have wanted to bargain with her to keep her from speaking, to keep her from leaving so that people would not question certain things, allegedly. And see, the Knight of Cups is not just a romantic card. It also can represent a very favorable offer. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Now, we know her mouth is sharp. You know, she got a tongue that will, you know, drag you to hell and back. So, also in the upright, that's letting it be known that whatever she would say would be in all sincerity and all honesty. It would ring in truth. And then here it is, the Ten of Pentacles. So if you look at this from a different lens, it may look like alleged hush money, possibly not sugar baby money. For what though? Five of Cups. A shameful, disrespectful, dark, maniacal situation that could have went to justice. Justice at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords. So this is somebody who feels like they should have followed their intuition. They should have spoke up, possibly, allegedly cut this person off. She may be regretting not cutting him off now. And it's definitely a catch-22. It's a messed up situation she's in either way it goes, because this is the feeling of being in too deep. Even if she walked away, you started everything with this Seven of Swords. So you are already in too deep because of whatever it was that was going on in this situation that possibly, allegedly helped you and the family. Okay. Wow. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please, and thank you. Now, I don't know what the heck is going on over there, but you got the Death card and you got the Three of Swords. So, you know, death is not necessarily somebody passing away, so to speak. It could be, but it's more so a transitional card, that something had to end for something to begin, which goes off into the Temperance, a balance through a new beginning that was going to help her and her family. And this help came very swiftly, but it's like it came at a price because it brought heartbreak. So it seems like there's a lot of communication that goes back and forth about large amounts of money. I don't know if these are like text messages, emails. So we got heartbreak in the high priestess. This is a very high level secret, okay? That brings a lot of shame, heartbreak, and remorse that is under this Five of Wands card, which is the card of fighting. Possibly being attacked in some type of way. I mean, we know she's constantly attacked in the media, but this feels a lot more intense. And it's like all of this was attached to a wish fulfillment. And we got the Queen of Cups here that's hanging out the side, which is like you knew that somewhere deep in your spirit, it was like this is too good to be true. Like her intuition was telling her this is too good to be true. I wish I had walked away from this offer. Now I don't know um, her birth sign. I'm about to look it up to see if she's an Aquarius, or she's some kind of air sign, because you got ten of coins and the Magician. So this is like, once again, like I said, she wanted to walk away, and somebody is like, let me drop a bag on you, and this is what manifested this offer. So it's like this may have happened very early on with them first dealing with each other, like literally like the very beginning, first date, first encounter, like something really weird jumped off. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Something really weird jumped off, and she had the opportunity to walk away, but she stepped further into the devil's den. She accepted the offer. And this offer brought a lot of things into fruition. It birthed, you know, her having a strong backing, because here it is. This is someone who thought that they could tame the beast. Unfortunately, sometimes when you grow up in toxic environments, especially, from the hood, from off the block, some people are used to, you know, situations that may be a little rough around the edges, we'll say that. And they're more susceptible to possibly being in those situations because they don't have certain boundaries, because they are accustomed to certain type of treatment. So if you go through her dating history, it may not, be a big deal, or, a thing if she's had physical altercations with, the men she was involved with. If you think about her oldest child's father, like there was a lot going on between him and her. So it's like she has been accustomed to this negative behavior from men. And what would be a flaming red flag to other people, maybe everyday life to her. And this is like someone acknowledging in the past, like, I should have spoke up, I should have told the truth, and now there's nothing I could do about it. And boom, there's the Tower. You had the chance. You could have walked away. You could have spoke up, but you didn't. Hold on, because I want to see what her sun sign is. So she's born February 11th. February, yes. I want to say that's Aquarius. Yeah, she's an Aquarius. So here she is right here, the Queen of Swords. I just instinctively knew that that was her. That was her energy. So, she's doing a lot of reminiscing over her past, her life in general, where she is now versus where she was. The energy of not wanting to go back, but it's like I should have followed my intuition. My intuition told me that there was something else to this situation. Okay, this is like buyer's remorse. Yeah, I should have cut this situation off. And it's like now you have to face the long term, results of what you attached yourself to. All for the money. So you got the Six of Pentacles. That's like, giving a lot of money under the table. Unearned money, money that you didn't have to work for. Of course, he gave her a $500,000 a month allowance under the guise of love. But even with that, this looks like this was to wrangle her in for something, some type of new action, new activity to change the direction in which she was going. And it ended up being a tower because it's attached to all this phallic energy. Okay. She found out that there's a lot more to this situation than having a good time. Like, this is the real sex, lies, and videotapes. And it's like being cut off, like falling out of heaven, being cut off from wealth. So it's like when he cut her off, like they could have had a huge falling out of some sort, because it's like, damn, I get accustomed to this life. To walk away from him, I got to walk away from this life. But it's not just me involved. It's people around me, people that I care about that will be affected by this life if I walk away. Like, you manifested a lot through, taking this offer. And now you're facing judgment and you've been casted out alone. Dark night of the soul, the Hermit. So yeah, she's trying to hold everything together because Empress is also a mother, and this is a huge part of how she provides for these children. Oh wow, it makes a lot. She made a lot of money with Diddy, um, being attached to him through this Knight of Wands energy, which is like being flighty, not really being locked in. Situationship type energy. And it's like, here it is. You separated from everybody for this money. So it could have been people from her past that she separated from due to this opportunity because of this money. This opportunity separated her from people that she was close to, but it's like he did that on purpose because it helped him to have control over a situation. And here it is, Two of Wands. You have to choose. Are you going to walk away and choose the light, or are you going to stay with me here in darkness? She chose to be bound with him in darkness. And that's where everything starts going downhill, because her accepting this offer, she had no idea. She literally made a deal with the devil. Okay? We'll make sure that that gets proper focus. Yeah, she made a deal with the devil. And everything that she ever knew, how life as she knew it, would never be the same. Her life in general was no longer her life. It was gone. Um, he hit her with the overlay for the underplay. She didn't see this coming. Um, just wow. My spirit guides are showing me her in Saucy shopping. Very fancy bags. Yeah. Yeah, defending him because of the money that you receive, the offer that you receive. This is also, going into contract negotiation and agreement, taking an offer due to money to continue to help. I feel like this was like PR in some kind of way as well, because it was supposed to help his image. And this is someone who goes hard, and then crashes and has to rest. So the partying, it became a tower, because it's like, damn, I didn't realize I had to go through all of this. I had to do this. This was a part of the job. Like, this is like, partying to the point where you got to recuperate for about a week or so. This is not normal. This is not the, I got drunk and I'm hungover for a day or two. Like, this is like needing to heavily recuperate. And boom, here it is. The Hierophant, the wounded warrior. So she went through a lot to be in this circle, and it's like, it's like now you want to cut him off due to the law enforcement part of this, but now she's understanding how big and how small this industry stuff really is, because even though she's being quiet, she's also being micromanaged by people that she can't see in the industry, who are cutting her off from opportunities. Yeah, and she knows that she's being watched. So now it's like she has to rest. She's facing judgment. She's tired of facing judgment, but baby, this is just the beginning. So yeah, it's like going through it over and over and over again over a choice that I made to be with a particular lover. And this is also because this falls under the, hold on, let me clear the table. Let me fix these cards. Because this falls under the will, it's like she didn't realize what all she signed up for to be a part of this situation. Okay. This was far more than what she thought she was getting involved in. And don't get me wrong, I don't feel like she thought that this was going to be a skip through the tulips, but she still didn't think this was going to be a slow walk through hell either. Ace of Wands, Justice, and Seven of Pentacles. So, y'all, Ace of Wands, I want you to understand how powered this man is by his sexual urges, to put it lightly. He is literally driven by that region. And being that he is a Scorpio, that makes sense, because Scorpio is ruled by the um, sexual organs, the ones down there, that is literally like the base chakra. That is what rules and runs Scorpio. So when a Scorpio is not uh, aspected properly, okay, do not be surprised that you see that this person is hypersexual and power hungry, and literally everything with them revolves around power, money, and sex. All, from that lower region. Like, even to make money out of that energy is very, very low vibing Scorpio. And not because, you're making money through adult means, but you're willing to do whatever it takes, no matter who you have to step on, even if you have to hurt someone, cause someone pain for pleasure. Because this definitely is, this is beyond hedonistic. This is not, the normal tongue-in-cheek, risque type of, oh, we went to a nude beach and had a moment type of, keeping it spicy type of energy. This is like, oh goodness. This, don't be surprised if you find out this man has some kind of weird dungeon. That's all I got to say. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. 50 Shades of Grey ain't got nothing on what I'm looking at here. And I think that's what she thought she was getting into, like a 50 Shades of Grey hip hop edition. If y'all, please follow me with this. It's like she felt like that was partially like what she was getting into, like a 50 Shades of Grey hip hop edition. But this went so far beyond what she expected that it's like, how in the world do I get myself out of this, and also my family? Because what I'm seeing is she came into this with her family. Her family was brought into financial wellness and businesses, allegedly, due to this man. Like, opportunities came out of this man. So to walk away from him also affects the money being made for those close to her. And it also brings consequences to them as well. Yeah, and those consequences can come out in court. Sorry that it went this far, that it can end up in court. Wow. And this is giving me the energy of this being so heavy, because she has people around her that can't afford another stint or another incident, can't afford to go to court. So you've got the Emperor here, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. So now that she's recognizing the truth about this adult entanglement that she got herself into, this very controlling man, it went from, all right, daddy, to, oh my God, I signed up for a dictator. Okay. This, she realized that she now is dancing with the devil, but she's too far in. She understands the truth of the situation, but now it's like it's an unrequited offer. How do I fight to get out of this? All these secrets. High priestess to the Hierophant in the same row is powerful. Okay, high level secrets, high level people, high level of clearance, high level of legislation. Yeah. And then here it is, the Page of Cups falling under the Hierophant. It's like, now that all of this has come into court, it's like, I am so sorry. I want to walk away from this situation. Ten of, yeah. Now it's like you want to walk away from the money. But it manifested judgment, and it brought you, what is this Four of Swords. So it's like, maybe if I just lay low, if I just chill, if I rest for a moment. But this ain't like that. This ain't like that regular hood type boogie where you can lay low, let everything blow over, and eventually you can come back outside. This is the boogeyman himself letting you know that, yeah, I don't just come when you go to sleep at night. I got a day pass. I can walk around in regular daylight now. So it's like now she can't escape this situation. And here's that unrequited offer, thinking that she could wait it out. So you got the card here of Three of Pentacles, collaborating. Girl, get out of here. The Three of Pentacles over the Knight of Cups. So that's, letting it be known that not only are you collaborating to go into this relationship, you knew coming into this relationship that you were going to have to play a third party role. Please tell me more about this third party role, because it's like she knew she was coming into a relationship with him and someone else. Oh yeah. So here it is. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the independent woman. So coming into this situation, it's like she's the wounded warrior now because she's lost her independence and her freedom. She's lost control of this situation, no longer able to juggle this situation anymore. Girl, damn. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So now it's like money and opportunities are upside down. Money is coming a lot slower now. Opportunities are coming a lot slower now. And she's realizing that, damn, I was being used. I became high profile dealing with this person, which was, the goal, to become, highly visible, to be highly fashionable, to be, in the winning circle. But it ended up highlighting you as a person of interest. Like you stick out like a sore thumb as a person of interest because of the King of Cups. We know the King of Cups represents water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So we know he is the water sign. So I think she's realizing now that even, coming into this situation, knowing that there will be others, the reason why he keeps so many women is because allegedly, y'all, he puts things in these women's name so that if anything ever hits the fan, it is on the women. And if he needs to, he can get them a lawyer. And if it goes too far, it's been real, babe. I almost might possibly send you some commissary. And now it's like she realizes, Eight of Pentacles, I can't get any work. I've been betrayed. So now it's like the back end of it, the other side of it, why he actually was being so nice, allegedly. You're starting to understand the truth about this man's true nature, who he really is, what he really brings to the table, how he really dealt with you, why he was actually dealing with you. And suddenly it's all clear now. You're starting to understand that you were being used as a pawn, not in the way you thought. Like as a person, I feel like he uses each person involved is like a stash spot, a bank account, a laundromat, allegedly. Take that and do some detective work. Got a smart bunch over here, so I know y'all got what I just said. And it's like it's too late to apologize. It's too late to walk away. It's too late to say goodbye. It's constantly the thought now of, was it all worth it? I spent all this money. I got to be around these fancy people. I got to shop. I got to, be on, you know, uh, just for an example, like, I got to shop on Rodeo. I got to do this. I got to do that. Like, I got to live like Babs. Like, I literally see her and Saucy, like, Hallie and what's the rest in peace to the other actress. I can't remember her name right now. But I see the both of them like the two young ladies in Babs. Okay? This was supposed to be their Babs moment. Not understanding that this person was using them. How do I explain this? Okay. Preface this with allegedly, 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 with a pinch of allegedly, with a side of possibly. Okay, so think about somebody who has maleficent business practices, right? And they need social security numbers. They need documents. Instead of creating fake documents, you find people, real people, and give them fake businesses and accounts. Real people, but fake businesses and accounts. And those people become laundromats. Okay, my angels are nodding, so that's the best I can explain it to say it on here. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Now it's like to understand that on the back end, okay? It's very old school. If you know, then you know, okay? Very, very old school. It's even a diversionary tactic if need be, like a wall, firewall, a smoke screen to buy lawyers time, because while you're investigating this person, you're combing into their things. I have enough time to separate businesses from you, blame things on you, and move on while securing my information and separating and cutting all ties with you, which means chances are he's the one who has the access to the lawyer. So if anything feels some type of way, he can move some things around, okay? Orchestrate a possible breakup or be a little mean to you so that you can walk away. And then when you walk away, you have no idea that somebody could be looking at you, somebody could be investigating you, but because he has access to higher knowledge from higher level people, he would get wind of this, but you wouldn't. And it would give him enough time to separate himself from you so that if you go down, he can say, well, we haven't been together in months. I haven't seen her. We broke up. That is so unfortunate. I did not know that he or she was into such things. I'm a legitimate business person. See, look at all of the business transactions that I have done. I do legitimate business. So just imagine finding out that you were a smokescreen, a firewall, a cover, so to speak. I'm hearing the term beard, but they're saying financial beard, not the normal beard, okay? And this is where the betrayal comes in, Ten of Swords, because you had no idea how this person's mind works. The type of things that he can come up with can be quite diabolical. Oh, wow. Yeah, so when it's all said and done, she couldn't leave. She couldn't leave if she wanted to. This is all caught up. You can't escape justice. Investigating your stability, everything that you're engaged in. And this feels like why he actually cut her money off, her sugar but baby money, what he was investing into her. He brought the relationship. He made her think it was her idea that they broke up. Y'all, allegedly, okay? Brought an into a cycle for investing. This is what made him cut her off. Because look at the bottom of the deck. King of Coins made him cut her off. And this was a hangman to her financial stability. And now money is coming in slow. You feel betrayed. And you're sorry that you got yourself off into this. But this feels like this was his plan all along. You know, feels like, you know, sexual energy and passion that went too far. Oh, we're soulmates. You know, this is the energy he wanted her to feel like they were in. But baby, when I tell you, buyer's remorse. And once again, Knight of Pentacles, money coming in slow, money up in the air. So, like I said, couldn't leave, stuck, binded to this agreement. But this is like a 3-chord agreement, a 3-person agreement. She's in this agreement with someone else, not just him. And I'm seeing here, hold on, let me look at something. Because y'all know over here at the Rabbit Hole University, anything that looks small can turn into a ditch. Start off as a puddle and find out you fell into the ocean. Okay. I know who this Queen of Swords is, and y'all. A rumor has been confirmed, but I'm gonna be a lot less messy. Okay, so like I said, in a attachment, a situation, a 3-way commitment. Cast Tarot, I know you're nowhere near me right now, and I'm recording. But damn it, all I can hear is you singing that song, 3-Way Love Affair. Lord have mercy. Gots to be more careful. And that 3-way love affair that was a wish fulfillment can land somebody in jail. So I'm going to pull one more card and I'm going to get out of here because it's ghetto. I don't like it. Look at this. This is affecting work for you and the other person that is involved. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Cups. Considering your options. Due to what? Your affiliation with this King of Cups. And I'm gonna close this here, y'all. Like I said, I usually keep going until I run out of cards. I feel like if I keep going until I run out of cards, I'm going to run out of gas and get stuck in this rabbit hole. So before this gets any worse, let me close this out right now. Because when I say, honey, this is beyond being in between a rock and a hard place. This is what the old school Southern folks say, betwixt and befuddled. Ooh, bewitched and befuddled. Lord have mercy. Betwixt and between, bewitched and befuddled. You gotta have some real old damn family members to know what I just said or to have heard that. Or they Southern. They super country. Yes, betwixt and between. caught up in a two-way love affair. Goodness gracious. This is not how you want to go down to the courthouse. You know, if you thought that you was going to marry for money, you married, all right, in infamy. Because I don't see how you're ever going to escape this toxic situation, these claims. And the sad part of it is the name that I'm not naming has a better chance of moving on and continuing to work while your name is mud. So I'm going to end this here. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, please take the energy of everyone that I just read back to the portal. Please close the portal behind you and clean, cleanse, and clear the energy around me. I thank you very much for all of your assistance. Put a very, very heavy hedge of protection around everyone who can hear my voice and see this video. And with that being said, this reading is adjourned, and I will talk to y'all soon. Girl, talk about the ghetto.